The night was heavy in Gethsemane. Jesus knelt alone, his friends asleep, the weight of what was coming pressing down on him. He saw the pain, the nails, the cross, his heart breaking under the sorrow. He prayed, "Father, if you are willing, take this cup from me." In that moment Jesus was fully human, honest, afraid yet surrendered. "Yet not my will but yours be done," he finished. This was not defeat, but trust. He chose obedience knowing the cost. An angel came to strengthen him. He rose, resolved, and woke his friends gently. "The time has come," he said. The quiet garden was about to erupt with the sound of soldiers. Jesus stood ready, the final journey beginning. He chose the cross not for comfort but for love. Even in agony he was not abandoned by his Father. The decision was made, he would face what was to come. The world would soon turn against him, but his purpose was clear. He was ready to pay the price. The journey to redemption had begun. The stillness shattered as a crowd approached. Judas led soldiers to Jesus, betraying him with a kiss. Jesus met betrayal with calm. "Friend, do what you came for." His disciples, gripped by fear, fled into the night. Jesus stopped violence, healing a wounded guard. Alone he allowed himself to be taken. He could have escaped, but chose to stay. Bound and surrounded, he walked the path he had chosen. The journey to the cross began in loneliness. Every step was deliberate, every moment part of the price. He was separated from all comfort so we could be brought near. The disciples vanished, the crowd hostile, the night cold. Jesus faced hatred and fear alone. His loneliness opened the way for our belonging. Jesus was led to Caiaphas, the high priest. The trial was a sham, fueled by jealousy and lies. False witnesses contradicted each other, but the leaders wanted only a reason to condemn him. Jesus stood silent, offering no defense. Asked if he was the Christ, he answered, "I am." They called it blasphemy, and declared him worthy of death. The leaders who should have led to God condemned God's Son. The cruelty began, mocking, spitting, beating. He endured it all without retaliation. He absorbed their hatred, taking the weight of human sin. Brought before Pilate, Jesus was found innocent. Pilate tried to release him, but the crowd demanded Barabbas. The people chose a murderer over the innocent. Pilate washed his hands, but the sentence was set. Jesus would be crucified. The innocent would suffer for the guilty. The path to the cross was sealed. Soldiers mocked Jesus, dressing him as a king and pressing thorns into his brow. They beat him, then forced him to carry the cross. The weight was more than wood. It was the burden of humanity's sin. Weak and exhausted, he stumbled. Simon of Cyrene was forced to help carry the cross. The crowds jeered and wept as he walked the Via Dolorosa. Each step was an act of love. At Golgotha, the place of the skull, the journey ended. He had been betrayed, abandoned, and beaten. Now, he faced the final act. The cross awaited him. He endured the worst humanity could offer. His mission was not yet complete. He was about to finish the work he came to do. At Golgotha, Jesus refused the pain-dulling wine. He was nailed to the cross, suffering between two thieves. Above him the sign read, "Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews." Mocked by the crowd, he responded with forgiveness. "Father, forgive them." Darkness covered the land for 3 hours. Jesus cried out, "My God, why have you forsaken me?" He bore our separation so we could be reconciled. With his final breath he declared, "It is finished." The temple curtain tore in two. The way to God was open. A Roman centurion declared, "Surely this man was the Son of God." His death was not the end, but a new beginning. The promise was fulfilled. Hope was born for all time.